of the most costly scams reported to the Federal Trade Commission is the romance scam.
Yeah, you know, in the most recent reporting period, the FTC reports romance scams reached a record $304 million in losses. That's up 50% from the previous year.
So sad. WATE 6 on your side consumer reporter Don Dare talked with an East Tennessee woman who nearly gave away her home, Don.
Well, she sure did, Lori, and the total money that she lost in this scam is the highest we've ever reported. Romance scams are different from others. They prey on the lonely people looking to connect with someone, and the scam can often take months to develop to the point where money changes hands. And a lot of money was exchanged in the story you're about to see.
It was about 9 months ago when Vivian, a recent widow, began corresponding with a guy who said his name is Mark Crocker. Here's a picture he sent to her on Facebook. It was copied from a real profile.
He's a handsome man. Yeah, I always called him my sexy man.
Once the man, calling himself Mark Crocker, caught Vivian's affection, he began the scheme to get her money.
I started texting him. We text back and forth, you know, for probably about a month before he ever went to Australia. Gold buying.
Gold buying.
Gold buying.
Crocker told Vivian he made $25 million while there. Then he sent a text claiming the law was after him. He needed money. She sent cash at first, sticking the money between pages of a paperback book and mailing it.
How much?
$10,000 once. $10,000 a second time. $10,000 a third time. And then I did a $20,000 loan from the bank. And then at one point he needed more. And I gave him $30,000. That was my IRA. I've maxed out a Visa card, a Discover card, and I gave him cashed in my life insurance policy, which was $3,000.
Oh my, now we're over $100,000.
Yes, yes.
And he's still asking you for more money.
Yeah, he's wanting me to do a collateral against my home of $50,000.
Vivian told us she wasn't sure whether or not she had been scammed. Could there be hope?
You know, I felt like I had gotten so far invested that I couldn't stop because I wanted to hope that I would get my money back.
How were you going to get your money back?
He was going to give it back to me.
The Federal Trade Commission reports that romance scammers create fake profiles and target people through popular social media sites like Facebook or Instagram. They strike up a relationship with their target to build their trust. Then they make up a story and ask for money.
You know, after my husband passed away, I ended up by myself. You know, I live up here by myself. And, you know, I get lonely.
It's one of the most desperate crimes we see because a lot of times folks that have a little bit of money are often lonely.
Aaron Bradley, the Area Agency on Aging Director, says if you suspect a friend or loved one is a victim of a romance scam, have them stop communicating with the person immediately.
Local law enforcement is starting to look at this more closely because they realize how big a problem it is. They also realize how much money is involved often.
You contact him and tell him it's over, okay?
Yeah,
You'll do that?
I will. I'll tell him at the end of the day. Yeah, oh yeah.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing